Introduction: The Life and Teachings of Kūkai. Hello, everyone. Today, we'll explore the teachings of Kūkai Kobo Daisher, one of Japan's greatest Buddhist monks, and discover 5 essential truths that can help us live richer and more peaceful lives. Kūkai was the founder of the Shingon school of Buddhism, and his philosophy is filled with profound wisdom, offering insights that are just as relevant to our modern lives as they were in his time. Kūkai's teachings are rooted in the core of Buddhism, while also laying the foundation for Japanese culture and spirituality. His teachings provide us with concrete methods for achieving mental stability and give us the strength to overcome the challenges that life throws our way. Now, let's delve into the 5 key truths from Kūkai's teachings, one by one. Chapter 1, Truth 1. Everything is impermanent. One of the most important truths in Kūkai's teachings is the concept of impermanence. This is a central theme in Buddhism, emphasizing that nothing lasts forever, and everything is in a constant state of change. In our daily lives, we often fall into the illusion that things will last forever, and when things change or are lost, we experience immense suffering. However, Kūkai taught that impermanence is the very essence of life. By accepting the truth of impermanence, we can free ourselves from the fear of change and the attachments that cause us suffering. For example, when facing failures at work or changes in relationships, understanding that this is temporary and a new situation will come can help us maintain peace of mind. Embracing this truth of impermanence allows us to be liberated from suffering and to adapt more flexibly to life's changes. Chapter 2, Truth 2, The Law of Cause and Effect. The second truth is the law of cause and effect. This is a fundamental Buddhist teaching that states every action has a corresponding result. Kūkai also emphasized the importance of this law. Understanding that our daily actions and choices create the future outcomes we experience is the key to leading a better life. For instance, when we treat others with kindness, that kindness will eventually return to us. Conversely, if we act with malice, we might face negative consequences. This is not merely a moral lesson, but a universal law that governs everything. Kūkai's teaching suggests that by controlling our actions, we can shape our future destiny. In other words, every choice we make today creates the future we will live in. Understanding and living by this law of cause and effect, and being mindful of our daily actions, is the key to building a better life. Chapter 3, Truth 3, Know Yourself. A key focus in Kūkai's teachings is the importance of knowing oneself. He said, knowing oneself is the first step toward enlightenment. In today's world, we are often more focused on external matters, but it is crucial to look inward, understand what we truly feel, and discover what we genuinely desire in life. In modern society, we are constantly bombarded with information and stimuli, often losing sight of who we really are. Whether it's work, family, or friendships, we can get so caught up in external factors that we lose touch with our true inner selves. Kūkai's teachings emphasize that it is more important to deeply know oneself than to know the external world. Taking time for meditation or introspection is the first step towards self-awareness. By quietly observing our inner thoughts, we can uncover our true desires and fears and see the path to overcoming them. This process allows us to lead a more fulfilling life. Chapter 4, Truth 4, Let Go of Attachment. Attachment is considered the root of suffering in Buddhism. We cling to material possessions, emotions, and relationships, which in turn generates suffering. Kūkai's teachings emphasize that letting go of attachments is the key to finding true freedom and peace. Attachment means being overly fixated on a specific outcome or thing. For example, Striving too hard to attain a certain status or wealth can disrupt our mental peace and create suffering. Similarly, in relationships, expecting too much from others or trying to control them can lead to the breakdown of those relationships and cause inner turmoil. According to Kūkai's teachings, it is essential to release attachments and go with the flow. Everything is transient, and our ability to control things is limited. Accepting this truth and letting go of attachments brings about inner peace. Chapter 5, Truth 5, Cultivate a Heart of Compassion. The final truth is cultivating a heart of compassion. In Kūkai's teachings, compassion means having unconditional love and kindness for others. Often, we get caught up in thinking only about ourselves, becoming indifferent to the suffering or joy of others. However, Kūkai taught that opening our hearts to others and cultivating compassion is essential for building a richer life. By practicing compassion, we can feel a deeper connection with others, freeing ourselves from loneliness and isolation. Showing kindness to others naturally leads us to be kinder to ourselves, promoting personal growth and inner peace. One way to practice compassion is through selfless acts. Acting for the sake of others without expecting anything in return brings both inner peace and happiness. Kūkai's teachings show that these selfless acts are the path to liberation from suffering and to true happiness. Conclusion: the power of Kūkai's teachings in modern life. By learning these 5 truths based on Kūkai's teachings, we can find peace of mind and fulfillment even in the midst of today's busy and complex world.